Hello everyone, it's Nick here. I hope you are well. It's Pinball Thursday and we're on Williams Pack Volume 2 on the PlayStation 4. This is Pinball FX3. Last time we looked at Attack from Mars, so this time we look at a piratey one called Black Rose. Published by Zen Studios in 2019. As I say, the other two tables are Party Zone and Mars Attacks if you buy this pack. And based on the real life table from Bally from 1992. It's been designed by John Trudeau and Brian Eddy. That's the original table, that is. The aim of the game, it's in pirate times, is to sink ships by firing your cannon through different ramps and then ships. And that's about it really. Had a production run of 3,746, not to get confused with the table by Stern, Pirates of the Caribbean, which came out later in 2006. So we'll see how we get on. This table already was digitally converted by Farsight Studios, which I've reviewed, I think on the PlayStation 3. And these tables tend to be a little bit more difficult than the normal Zen Studios tables, because these are real life ones designed to take your coinage. Right, different views. Right, so we need to light up, sink ship in the middle. Different ramps either side. Now, Mars Attacks, I was very, very bad at. It takes a bit of a while to practice, and there's cruel ball drains which just happen there. Ooh, you see that pirate woman called Black Rose going up and down the rigging. The cannon is the middle. We need to load that up somehow every now and again. There's various multi-balls, jackpots and other bonuses to get. But I do love the theme of this one already. If you played it in the real world, then let me know. Right, come on Nick. Now, as soon as we've reviewed all the tables in Williams Volume Pack 2, I'm sure I'll do a roundup like I did last time. Time recording, Pack 3 is already out, which includes tables like Championship Pub and Theatre of Magic, which I love on Farsight. Oh no! Let's see how Zen Studios do. But what Zen Studios have added to all of these tables is their extra graphics and, well, animated characters. But all the sounds are the same. Apart from that, you can turn that off if you do not like it. I'm not doing very well here, am I? Oh, here we go, right. Aim at the flashy stuff. Good, and I got some of the flashy stuff. Sink ship, you see in gold writing across the middle there. I've already got sink and S lit, and the H is flashing, and I think, is that it? Shut up. I think I'll have a few goes of this one. Diddly-dee. So it is a nice looking table, although devilishly hard.
Single player results.
Oops, I do prefer Attack from Mars out of these two so far. Have a look at that review if you haven't already. You'll never expect perfect gameplay here and how to do the tables. They're not walkthroughs. It's just a bit of fun, so if you're thinking of getting the table, you can see how difficult it is and is it worth getting. I love all these tables. I'm better at the fantasy tables than the real life ones, which I'm terrible at, but they're a little bit more forgiving than fantasy tables. But well done, Zen. I think they're gradually going to go through all the Williams tables. Bally, I'll be interested to see what they do with Bride of Pinball. Was that Williams? I think it was. Ta-da! Man, whoever designed these tables in real life definitely got people's money here, because sometimes you can't do anything. Now you can nudge the table, as all pinballers know, to try and deviate the ball if you think it's going wrong, but you can risk tilting the table. Now I think the tactic on this one is to try and hit the ball down the centre there as a sort of like a sort of sink holding hole up the top middle. So I'm going to try and aim for that, I think. Because if you lose control of the ball with wild flipper action, which is what I'm doing here, then the drains are more likely. You don't want random bounces, you want to hit your targets. So if you keep hitting the ramps and hitting what you're aiming for, you'll be able to control the ball easy. Right, aim, miss, did I get that? Yeah, I got that, well done. So you need to pay attention on what's flashing at the table and hit right. You'll see there's a flipper midway up the right there, and use that to get up one of the ramps. Yeah, up the rigging. I'm losing balls quickly here. I need to get some extra balls. You see on the bottom right it says, well, it did say for amusement only. Right, so if you've got this table already, you might get up much higher scores than me. Because my time is so, well, short, I would, if I had infinite time, I'd play these tables a lot more, but with running the channel and working, there's not much time for much else apart from sleeping and eating the occasional eclair. But if you want to compare your scores against mine, my name on the PlayStation 4 network is Jenkin7, I think. Was it? I'll have to check. I think it was. Or is it N Jenkin? I can't remember. Oh well. I'll have to check that. I don't pay much attention. Go! Right, different angles. I can see more of the table on this angle, so this might be a better way forward. But look at that. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Also available on Xbox One and PC and iOS devices. Is it available on Android? Probably, I'm not sure. But plays pretty similar on all of those. Can't wait to see what these tables are going to look like when the PlayStation 5 comes out. The shadowing has got a lot better from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 3, but you can still tell it's computer graphics. Hopefully on PlayStation 5, if you've got a good enough television as well. Getting expensive now, it might look like the real thing. But yeah, look, it's good graphics this, but you can tell it's computer graphics. Right, photorealism, there we go, with fingerprints on the glass. I like to rest my virtual pint on here, or rum. Arr, laddie. What's flashing? I've missed. I've missed! Arr, Jim lad. Walk the plank, you landlubber. Etc, etc. I've got. Oh, don't drain. It's drained, isn't it? Why does it never listen to what I say? 1992, this real life table, so it is retro. Although this digital conversion is in 2019. I think I deserve another go, do I? Look, I'm getting gradually worse. 3.9 million is the best. 894. Quite addictive, these tables. I really do wish I had more time. I do own a lot of tables, but don't give them too much love. What was that about? I think I might have hit a skill shot there. Whoops, whoa. I fancy a rum now. I've tasted rum. It's not my favourite drink, but it is does hit the spot. I'm more of a Southern Comfort man, and if I was a pirate on the high seas drinking Southern Comfort, I don't think I would have got a good name for myself. From the deep south, Louisiana. Don't know where rum's from. Caribbean? Possibly. Ooh. I do like the sound of those flippers. That is quite good. But you got to feel sorry, Elizabeth, for Farsight Studios, who lost the Williams license. Their customer services was, well, rubbish. Maybe that's why. There we go. But Zen Studios are on the case. Don't know how many tables they've done so far. Billions and bazillions. I've got a lot of Star Wars tables, if you're into that, and your Marvel superheroes, lots of tables there. Also, you're bound to find a one you like. They're not all movie licenses, although I do like the Jurassic Park tables. That isn't official conversion from the real Jurassic Park table. It's free one's based on the film fantasy tables. Some dinosaurs walking around there, so check that out. Right, okay. I hope Zen haven't completely abandoned their fantasy tables. I do like them. That's what I always used to like in the past. Farsight did the real life conversions and Zen did the fantasy ones, but now it looks like it's merging into one, really. I think Farsight continue doing Stern tables, but they haven't released one for quite some time. Makes me a little bit worried what they're actually doing. Boop, boop, boop. Right, I didn't do that very well. See that mini game? There's a mini game. You throw a dart into a board. Hopefully you hit it. Wing. Some great sounds coming out of this thing. What's your favourite table they've converted so far? Let me know. There's not too many. Okay, now, yeah, I'll be interested to see if they do the Doctor Who one, because that's got loads of licenses tied to that. Might be expensive. Upgrade to this table.
Single player results.
Yeah, I am 3.6 million, just short of my total. If you're friends of mine on the network, you might have hundreds of millions by now. Yeah, you do classic player and take all the graphics off if you want, or just do the normal single player. Classic might be easier, who knows? I forget. There we go, is that you? Well done you. A much bigger score than me. But remember to keep your upgrades. That's how you get your bonuses on the table. So here we go, this is what we've unlocked so far.
Single player and hot.
The very lowest levels. We'll give Black Rose another go. I don't think there was there a version of Black Rose in real life on the high seas in the 18th or 19th century, 17th century. Black Rose. There's Black Beard, wasn't there? But Black Rose didn't have a black beard, as far as I'm aware. Pirates Cove. Right. Run the rigging. Well done, love. Well done, lass. 2 million. Keep going. Right. Oops. I suppose that was a mini game there you saw on the video display. I was supposed to jump from rope to rope, but I pressed the wrong flipper, I think. Would be nice to sink at least one ship, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Maybe when I do the roundup of the free tables, I might have a bit more luck. I have a bit more practice then. It's not just flipping the ball about, funnily enough, although you might not think that from watching my gameplay. It's about aiming and unlocking stuff in a logical order. That's why all these tables is rewarding the more time you put in. Each table has its own personality, things to do. You do get to like them as a friend. Maybe I should download it on my iPad as well, then I'd probably spend more time on it. On the way to work. Right, shoot it. Oh man. Come on, come on. Oh, I don't think I'm long for this world in the high seas. I wonder if there's going to be another Pirates of the Caribbean film. I haven't seen the Pirates of the Caribbean pinball table. I don't think Zen are going to convert that, but I have to look to Zen Studios. But it's another one of those ones of multiple licensing. Will Disney allow it? I'm not sure. Might be a bit expensive. And Farsight how they are, who knows? Who knows what's going on there? Well, a nice playfield here, really nicely set out. Difficult as they all are, but really love the theme. There she is, the Black Rose. There's rumours that Pirates of the Caribbean is going to be rebooted with a central female character. I'm not sure that could work. I got excited when Doctor Who was like that, and well, in my opinion, it didn't work. Nice idea, but it didn't work. Right, hope she regenerates into a male Doctor next time, but who knows?
Single-player results.
That's the result. I think we will leave it there. We've seen enough there. So that was Black Rose by Zen Studios, part of Williams Volume Pack 2, Pinball FX3, based on the real-life tale by Bally from 1992. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, or any other tables that you're maybe looking forward to seeing, then put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.